The CEF Mastery Super Screener and Interactive Report is a powerful tool that enables you to become your own closed-end fund expert in minutes. Before the end of this short video, you'll know how to quickly find the strongest, highest yielding, best performing, cheapest, lowest levered funds trading today using CEF Mastery. CEF Mastery focuses on three main goals. Number one, distribution sustainability. CEF Mastery tracks 326 high-yield closed-end funds. Since May of 2020, there have been a total of 345 distribution cuts among the 326. If you were to take those 326 funds and put them into an index fund, and you owned 100 shares of that index fund since May of 2020, as you can see in the far left, without closed-end fund mastery, you would have lost a total of $6.21, or the equivalent of $621.34 in distribution income per quarter. That is the equivalent of nearly $2,500 annually for only 100 shares. Now, likewise, with closed-end fund mastery, the total cuts experienced would have only been 0.0035 cents, or a total of 35 cents, or an annual equivalent of around $1.40 in distribution income loss. However, in addition to the losses, CEF Mastery has also experienced increases in the sum of $1.82 per share, or the equivalent of $182.06 a quarter, roughly $725 a year in additional distribution income. Number two, long-term appreciation potential. These are actual returns on closed-end funds that I picked using the criteria set out by CEF Mastery. Feel free to pause the screen to look over the returns. Closed-end fund mastery returns are highlighted in purple along with their yields. The highlights in green are the returns and yields that I experience using my other system, the DivX system. Number three, finding funds that are well positioned for future distribution increases and special dividends. CEF Mastery allows you to track a fund's excess income in relation to its distributions. As time goes by, it is not unusual for these funds to have excess income in relation to their stated distributions. So often this results in future distribution increases or special distributions. Let me show you what I mean. Here I've zoomed into some of the columns on the CEF Mastery Super Screener. I'd like to draw your attention to the column listed all the way over here, the distribution yield to NAV. Here you can see this particular fund has a distribution yield to NAV, net asset value, of 5.5%. In the column next to it, you can see that all reported income by the closed-end fund to NAV equaled 22.9%. That gave you a reported income in excess of distribution of 17.4%. At first glance, you can see that 17.4% allows for an additional 3 more distributions at a rate of 5.5%. If you jump all the way over to this column, the estimated distribution to NAV, you can see that it currently, at its current income, its distribution payouts will be the equivalent of 2.6% to NAV, which is much lower than the 5.5% they paid earlier. So you could easily see how continued performance like this would pretty much force them to make some kind of distribution change in their policy, whether it would be a regular increase in distributions or a special. And now the moment you've been waiting for: how to quickly find the strongest, highest yielding, best performing, cheapest, lowest levered funds trading today using CEF Mastery. This is the CEF Mastery Super Screener. It lists 326 of the highest yielding closed-end funds trading today. CEF Mastery uses several key data points of a fund's current financial strength, past performance, and cost. It assigns a rank to each key data point, then totals them up, then assigns the fund a score. CEF Mastery then takes its current performance and ranks things such as the net asset value percentage change, its current discount or premium, how much the discount or premium has changed since their last report, its current yield, its estimated distribution to net asset value, its estimated income and gains to distribution, its estimated debt to equity, and the estimated number of distributions remaining before they would have to either cut their distribution or start returning capital to shareholders. That current performance is then given a performance since report score, which is then added to the fund's initial score, giving it a final score. Now, to quickly find the strongest, highest yielding, best performing, cheapest, lowest levered funds trading today, all you would do at this point is simply click the final score header, and it brings all the highest quality funds to the top of the list. Now, what you want in choosing a closed-end fund is a fund that has a final score that's in the green, an estimated number of monthly distributions remaining in excess of the number 6, also highlighted in green, and the score that's also in green. And that's it. All of these other columns, which I will discuss in another video, play an important role in helping you narrow down the field. But for now, I'll just say if you're a green investor, then the more green columns that you incorporate into your selection, the better. Okay, in the interest of keeping this video as short as possible, I did get my main point across, so we'll leave it here. If you care to watch the next video, I will show you an even quicker way to find the highest quality, high-yielding funds. Show you some very powerful tools that I haven't even touched the surface with yet, and we'll do a walkthrough of my routine when I receive a fresh report. I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you'll join me in my next video. I'll be posting more videos in the near future to show you how to get the most out of the CEF Mastery Super Screener and interactive report. In the meantime, feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. Thank you.